right. Now I'll kind of double back to my point. Yo, Drake, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. You should have skipped out on this event. From me to you, you my guy. You know, listen, I'm one of the OV. No, I'm playing. Yo, OV hoes is such a hilarious thing. Yo, Drake, this is my humble advice. You gotta lay low, Crody. Lay low. I don't care how many of your ops get beat up. I don't care how many missteps. You don't have to tell nobody, like, we're gearing up. We get it. Everybody knows you're the greatest of all time. Even if people decide you've lost this battle, you're good. You should just now be preparing for the next rendition, your next act. And your next act is, how do you come out of this, right? There is a way that you come out of this and people look like you've been affected and that this has colored what you're going to be doing for the next 18 months. It's another way where you come out of this and that shit just looked like it was a good 3 months in time and you're past that. And I think that's what you want. Now, the thing that I do think Drake has to start taking note of is all of the cultural tidbits that is missing in his public purview currently. When people are looking at you, the reason why if people want to say you lost to Kendrick, is the majority of that reason is going to be two things. And Not Like Us records is smash, but also Kendrick used an infinity stone to his advantage that you couldn't compete with: culture. When he puts D-Rose in the video, when he's shooting it in Compton, when he's harping back on some of the things that just historically hasn't been in your tool bag, and not necessarily say you had to have it or need to have it, but that's one of the reasons why he won. As you continue, and I'm not saying Drake is sitting there like, oh, let me make all my moves based on Kendrick, but the optics seem to propagate itself when it feels like you're doing exactly the opposite of what may be the best thing to do. For example, if people are saying you lack culture, you're not like us, you're not one of us, and then they see you, even though I get it, I completely get it. I love the Wagwan Delilah track. It's not supposed to be, yo, this is how I'm really, no, it's like, yo, this is a fun track and it's lit. Culturally, people are like, hey, that's really his culture there. That's not your culture. And that's not even Toronto's culture. That was a parody-like song, even though the accent was Toronto-ish, right? The Sexy Red song, I don't even want to. But the Camila Cabello song, at that moment, this is a woman with a racist past. And when people are saying that you have been devoid of, the things that matter in the culture, like, yeah, you might not want to do the song with her at the point where that looks like, as much as, and I think, he probably scheduled a song with her before. Apparently she was trying to drop the song before, and he had allegedly, this is not him telling me nothing, this is just music industry talk, allegedly she had asked him like, yo, or he had asked her like, yo, let's hold up a bit, and it finally came out. Now, I would have said, could we drop this shit next year? Like, sure, I'm down to drop this track with you, but right now they're trying to act like you have a fat tubby nigga out of Miami calling me white boy. This other nigga saying I'm not of the culture. Like, let's not drop that right now. Now, then I would also, I feel like the white party was Drake also kind of checking the temperature on, all right, man, let's see, y'all still fuck with me, right? But not like fans, because fans still fuck with him, but it's the industry. Like, I'm telling you, everybody who I've talked to in the industry, it's like most of them are either like fuck Drake or they're indifferent. And let me tell you what indifferent means. Indifferent is it's not like they have nothing against Drake, but they're like, hey, I'm not that surprised that Drake don't have any real friends in this. He's never cultivated real friendships. He's cultivated friendships that looked real. So they're indifferent. They're like, oh, I understand why it looks like this. I understand. So I think he pops up here to see. Let me see, because this is an industry event. Like, you're not going here to. This is an industry event. I think this is him. Like, all right, let me see. Y'all fuck with me still, right? But still, I still think it's the wrong place and the wrong time for that. I really believe Drake at the Michael Rubin White party, knowing what, you know, it's kind of reading the room. Bro, everybody's talking about the white party as it's like the colonizer party without you. It's a colonizer party without you. They're all saying at the white party, niggas is doing rituals, reverse Oreo hugs, and niggas is like giving up their soul to the white man. You don't want to be at that party this year. This year. You just don't want to be there. There's no positive outlook or optic for it. It just don't look good. Now, again, Drake's going to do what he want to do, but it just don't look good. Right? I'm going to be honest with you. If I seen that nigga in some backyard in Houston with Jay Prince and everybody, and Jay Prince Jr. or baby Jay Prince is on the grill, and he's just kicking it with some regular people, that would just look way better. This just looks like, I ain't gonna lie to you, every time I see this white party shit, it looks like a glorified slave auction to me.